What's up guys, long time no upload. Quick shout out to my friend yo boy 3lie, who is a fellow Boss Rush content creator. Thank you for allowing me to post these no monkey knowledge guides. Check out his channel, link in the description below, and I will be commenting more in the future. This is a quick and easy no monkey knowledge guide for Island 1 of this week's Boss Rush, and it's going to be a guide to get 120 pops. You need 0 monkey knowledge enabled. All you need is the tier 5 towers for every monkey in the game, as well as the Dart Paragon for this boss in specific. What you want to do here is start with a 310 ace and Gwen and upgrade to a 410 ace. And that's going to carry through the first 10 kills. Alright, what I do here is I pre-place the ice and the tack shooters, which I'm going to be using for the next 30 kills of the boss. And so I place 2 ice monkeys and upgrade them to embrittlements, which are 420 ices. And then I upgrade 3 tack shooters, which are going to be 204s. I sell the ace at kill number 10 because the boss is now immune to military towers, and I upgrade the tacks. What I do next is I upgrade obviously both ices to embrittlements, and then I put down 2 alchemists at the bottom to start farming some gold. So those are going to be 104s, and you can put one on last just to ensure that all the balloons are getting coated with the rubber to gold potion. What I do next is I do place a druid, and this druid is just going to serve 3 purposes. One, it's going to provide the camo defense for the rest of the game that we're going to need. The next is that it's going to farm a lot of money for us because it does get an end of round bonus, and it's going to defend all the AI balloons, which are going to spawn once we start killing the boss really fast. What I do next is, as kill 40 happens, the boss now is immune to primary towers again, so all the tacks and ices are useless. So you can go ahead and sell those off and upgrade to an Archmage, which is going to be a 520 wizard. And then what I do here is I pre-place the next primary towers that I want again after the immunity is over. So I do place a few tack shooters, and I do place an ice monkey just to get ready for the next 40 kills of the boss. I upgrade a super brittle, and I start to upgrade these tacks to 204 and 205 monkeys, and that's going to really carry us until kill 80. Once the primary immunity is over, you can sell the wizard monkey and upgrade all the tacks that you pre-placed. These tacks pair really well with the ice because the ice gives it lead popping ability, which Dread Balloon does have after the rock immunity, and it gives the tacks extra damage, which pairs really well. I also upgrade this sniper monkey to a cripple Moab, which again is also going to give some extra damage to the tack shooters, so both of these pair really well together, the super brittle, the tack shooters, and the main Moab. the cripple Moab. What I do now is I prep for the round 80 primary immunity. So what you're going to do is buy a Super Mines 502, and the reason why you have this cross path is, again, the Smart Spikes has a attack speed bonus after the beginning of every round, and since in Boss Rush many rounds are beginning, you benefit a lot more from this cross path. At round 80, you can go ahead and sell all the primary towers because, again, Dread Balloon is immune to the primary towers. And what I do is I give this Super Mines a Alch buff. This is just going to increase the attack speed of the Super Mines, which is really nice. Next, I start to farm pops for the Dart Paragon, so I put 2 of the tier 5s at the entrance and put them on last specifically to start popping the AI balloons and getting some of those pops, which are going to contribute to the Paragon power. Paragon power is consisted of 3 things: the amount of tiers that you place, the amount of cash slider that you inject, and the amount of pops that all the monkeys of that type have in combination. So when you're building Paragons and you want them to be high degrees, you want to make sure that you're giving it as much Paragon power as possible. So that's why you can see me here farming pops at the entrance. You can see me spamming a lot of dart monkeys for those tiers, and you will see me inject all the cash slider that I can. So what I'm doing here is I'm spamming these 032 darts, as well as having all 3 tier 5s in a moment, and that's just what that's going to do, is just again ensure that I get a degree 20 Paragon. The degree 20 Paragon is what you want in order to get 120 pops. So what I do here is after the primary immunity is done, which is kill number 90, I buy a super brittle and then I go ahead and use the PMFC ability. This again is just going to farm some pops for the dart monkeys, which is really good for us because we will be building into a Paragon. After the ability runs out, what you can do is sell the super mines and upgrade to the Paragon. And again here I inject all the cash that I have spare, and it gets me a degree 22 Paragon, which is more than enough for this guide. After this, everything is up to you to decide what to do. This guide is meant to be a baseline for what you can do in Boss Rush. I would really encourage you to take this video as some inspiration and make your own strategies, make your own guides, try to see how far you can get with each island. You get the same rewards for completing the island with a lot of pops or with a few pops as long as you complete the island, but it is fun to go and test what you can do. So that's why I recommend using my guide as just a baseline for the future. Speaking of which, Yo Boy 3Lie is the #1 Boss Rush content creator and a good friend of mine. We have a Discord which is going to be linked in the description below. This is really nice to find clans that are active, as well as ask the top Boss Rush players if you have any questions about anything. We have speedrunners, we have world record holders, and we have the average players in the Boss Rush community. So we have all stages of people. If you are looking for just a chill community to hang out with and play some Boss Rush with, I recommend going to that Discord. Again, it's linked below. But I also want to plug his YouTube channel. His YouTube channel has a lot of comprehensive guides that really do make you better at Boss Rush, and so I really recommend checking that out. He has a world record video, he has many guides from the past that you can always look at, and he's just a great guy overall. So I really recommend looking at his channel, seeing what you can improve on, and seeing what I can improve on as well. So let me know in the comments if there's anything that I can improve on. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you get 120 pops on Island 1.